I'm reminded, what is it, like Dungeon Meshi or something?
Yeah, the recent big anime that's been going around.
Yeah, it's about like adventurers and cooking.
Yeah, they eat everything. It's the dwarf guy everybody loves because he's just like the one guy who's just trying to keep them alive by cooking everything.
And I was just reminded of, I think a meme I saw on that, which was, ha! I made it back out here and I got full health and full magic. Eat your overpriced inn. Where is he? Yeah, you. I saw a meme about that was just talking about like JRPGs or whatever, and how like when you start out and you're fighting like rats or whatever, and then in the end you're like fighting God.
Yeah.
And then with Dungeon Meshi, it said, with correct preparation, we can even cook God.
I mean, that was the point of Toriko, was to cook God.
It was. I gotta read Toriko again. Okay, I don't know what's out here. There's scorpions that hate me.
It's definitely scorpions.
And Prestidigitators.
Yes, these are your first enemies that cast magic at you.
Oh no, 1 damage. Get wrecked.
Unfortunately, they are also mages of sorts, so they are not exactly well known for their
sturdiness.
Yeah, their sturdiness. So you run into the scorpions, you run into Prestidigitators.
So that was 16 money.
Ah, a Dracolite.
Damn. $20
gold.
Ooh, they're giving the money. I didn't catch how much money the scorpion gave me.
16.
Okay, so we want the Drakies.
Yeah, the Dracolites, yes. You definitely want to beat the crap out of them.
Anything cool down here? Oh, this is where I came from. Yeah.
I like, because he doesn't have a staff, I just imagine he just comes up and slaps you. And that's why it doesn't do as much.
I know how to fight you.
By burning it.
Ooh.
Oh, was it 25 gold?
25?
Okay, so the scorpion is big money. Big money, no whammies.
Hey. Ow!
Oh yeah, they also cast magic now.
Ow!
And, they do not mess around with magic. That is why...
Yeah, when, like, normal enemies are hitting me for, like, 1 or 2 damage, comes up and does 10.
That is
Fudge that noise.
That is why there is an inn here now that costs a little more, because, yes, you're making money, but...
Okay, so that's where we're going, is that cave.
Yes, we will be going south for that soon. But we also need some upgrades here and there.
Yeah, I need money. Ooh,
oh,
skeletons.
it's the skeletons!
Skellermans!
Yeah.
This guy is such a Toriyama guy.
I love the way Toriyama draws skeletons.
I'm about to die to this guy.
Yeah, and he ain't dead yet, so...
Yeah, can I... Well, bye, dead. Didn't make it.
Well, there goes half your money.
Okay, don't fight skeletons. How about I just load my save?
I 100% love the way Toriyama has always drawn skeletons. Because he, for some odd reason...
Got that long, goofy head.
Has to have the long head, and I think it's 100% because of the alien. From Alien. Because of the long, elongated head.
What if I don't want to save? How much money do I have?
Well, you didn't
And
say.
92. I keep my experience, I guess.
Yeah, you don't game over, you just lose the money.
Yeah. That means I was at like 180, though. I lost like 90 bucks. Did I at least like refill my stats? I think they did.
Yeah, you're full health and everything.
Okay, so don't fight skeletons. That's the lesson learned. Unless fire nukes them.
You probably could have hit him with Sizz, but... I don't know, he was probably close to dying, but he also outran you a bunch, so...
That was the main thing. He hit me before I hit him.
Yeah.
And his melee did 8 damage. Like, I desperately need better gear. I fought that guy at full, too.
Yep. And he took you down to 0.
Just don't fight skeletons. I mean, if maybe try, like, Sizz turn 1 and see how it goes. But otherwise, like, yeah, just don't fight skeletons right now. Okay, well, like, 2 more of them and I'm back where I was, so... Just don't go into that sand.
Unless they decide
Oh, no.
to...
Okay, that was only 6.
Unless they decide to go into the forest.
Please don't.
No, I think they actually mostly... Enemy loadouts are usually pretty well planned out in here. So, like, if an enemy usually shows up in one spot, it's gonna only show up in that one spot.
Hmm. Hey, there's my level.
And you leveled up, too. So you're level 6 now.
Okay, I got 29 HP. I got a little more oomph in me.
A little more oomph in me before I have to go take a nap somewhere.
I'm gonna stay in the forest. I felt like 2 scorpions in here.
3 scorpions now.
That's where the money is.
So, Dragon Quest was the first place I saw Toriyama's work. What was the first place you saw Toriyama's work?
Either Dragon Ball Z or seeing, like, advertisements or whatever for Dragon Quest and Nintendo Power.
Mm.
Like, I didn't play Dragon Quest, but if it was in, like, Nintendo Power or whatever, or I saw it on the store shelf, then I saw it there. But the first time I actively interacted with it was Dragon Ball Z, when it was on... It was being aired on a local channel.
God, I remember that. I remember way back watching...
Like, it was before Toonami, before any of that, and it actually got out big. It was airing on a local channel. And I was like, what the crap is this? Anime wasn't around. Nobody knew what the crap this was. Why the crap was a local channel showing Dragon Ball Z?
I think it was the Sci-Fi Channel had, like, an episode of Dragon Ball Z for some reason.
I know Sci-Fi did it eventually.
Yeah.
And that's where I was first introduced to Tenchi.
Yeah, because I remember it was that...
Dang it.
It was the episode where they're getting ready to go to Namek. Where,
Yeah.
Like they're, like Krillin and Gohan are preparing with Bulma and everyone else at Kami House.
Wait, no, I'm going to the weapons store. The one that showed on the local channel, I remember being... I remember seeing the one where they went to fake Namek.
Uh-huh.
And then I remember it leading up to the point where the dub stopped fighting Rikum. Like when Goku showed up.
Yeah, the ocean dub for Funimation.
And I remember only seeing it that far. Like, I caught him every week, saw him in order, and it got there. And then they, like, stopped showing it or something. I'm like, well, no, what? What the crap? Okay, so I desperately need armor, but I have money for a copper sword, so I'm buying a copper sword.
I think the best armor upgrade you're going to get is at Gallenham home for the time
Yeah, that's the next place I'm going. Everything else here is going to be way too expensive for me. They had like 300 armors, I think. Holy crap, I got no inventory space. Really, I've been fighting with a club this whole time, just beating these guys?
Yeah, and now you're going to slice and dice them. And hopefully, if you run into that skeleton again, he'll slice and dice easier.
That's really a full inventory, and I've got, like, nothing. It's half equipment. This is why you had multiple party members in Earthbound, so you could use their inventories. I gotta heal. This stupid expensive as crap in. I got enough juice. I'm gonna go to Gallonholm. It's probably cheaper.
Run to a skeleton, get your shit kicked in again.
Dang it!
Oh no, they're not in the desert specifically.
Get wrecked!
See, one shot.
I could probably take that skeleton now.
I could probably take that skeleton now. Bet.
I mean, I was just meleeing him.
Because...
Look, heal myself full. Go in. I can take a skeleton.
No, what I was gonna say was the, I obviously at first got Toriyama's work from Dragon Quest. But it never clicked with me that he also was the one behind Dragon Ball for a while. Well, I knew that, but I didn't know he was the same designer for the longest time. Because I just remember... It was...
How much is the in here?
It's probably less. Probably like 6 or something.
6? That's not so bad.
Because Dragon Ball Z was airing over here for the longest time.
Okay, so Iron Axe at 560. The Chainmail is my
300.
next at 300.
And we were into it enough that the Ozaru had shown up in the whole thing. And in Dragon Quest III, there's an ape enemy that looks almost exactly like the Ozaru. And I remember seeing that and I went like, wait a minute, that looks familiar for some reason. Is that the same thing from the Dragon Ball Z? And it just kind of spiraled into finally figuring out that, you know, Toriyama was behind both the things.
Yeah, weirdly enough, I don't think I put 2 and 2 together right away either. I probably recognized it as looking similar, but it probably took somebody outright telling me, like, hey, by the way, that's the same thing. And then you just kind of internally go, yeah.
Oh man, it really is, isn't
Man, I
it?
can go all the way out here. Where you got this town going all the way out here? What's going on?
I always find it funny how everyone talks about how, like, Toriyama inspired their artwork and everything as much as everyone else, and I just look at you and go like, yeah, it sure inspired a lot of artists, didn't he?
Yeah, I literally, and I'm kind of embarrassed by this phase of my art,
You shouldn't be.
but the first time I started drawing more than just like dumb little doodles that weren't really anything, I was actively mimicking Dragon Ball's art style. Z specifically, but... And that's just what I drew for the longest time.
He knew how to draw.
I did not draw it well, I'll also add.
Again, shouldn't be embarrassed.
Gotta start somewhere.
It was your early artwork. And I know Chuck Jones has the whole, like, you know, get your bad artwork out now.
Yeah, do your bad art now so you can do good art later.
Yeah.
The faster you get your bad art out.
But it's always one of those, like, man, you gotta let an artist explore themselves and what artwork they want to do.
Yeah.
You could probably 3-shot that skeleton. 3 or 4 shot.
I'm fighting that skeleton. I think I came here for it.
Oh, okay. I thought you were coming
Taking
here
that
for more
skeleton.
money.
Let's go. Ow. That was only 7, though.
You did 8. Oh, and you are starting to match his speed.
Yeah!
Oof.
Heck yeah! Okay, that's where the money is.
You're sitting here all bloodied up after that skeleton. Yeah! Oh, heal. Yeah! Gonna kick the crap out of some bones for money.
Okay, I'm not quite full HP. Okay, I can fight you.
How much does your normal attack do at this point to him? So I know Sizz is pretty much gonna end him.
That's true, I should at least try. I don't even care about you. Get out of here.
You're weak sauce now.
I used to care about them so much. Oh no, I'm way over here.
Uh-oh, somebody better call an ambulance. For you. Just start stabbing the skeleton.
Oh no!
Risk it.
Dang it! He attacked first! It's like if I attack first, I beat him.
If he didn't dodge that one time.
You know, when I started this, I was thinking like, okay, it's going to be mostly grinding. I'm going to grind through. The end result is going to be pretty heavily edited and cut out a lot of the riffraff. It's going to be a short playthrough because the game's short if you're not grinding. But I think what I'm realizing is there is story, but it's like playing a Mario game for the plot.
Yeah.
Like, this is the game. Is the running around and grinding and fighting enemies and getting your crap kicked in by a skeleton. Like, this is the game. So while, like, I don't know, I'll probably still do some editing here and there, but, like, I feel like if I cut this out, I'm cutting out the game.
I am still gonna kick the crap out of that skeleton.
I am still gonna kick the crap out of that skeleton.
Especially when I come back with chainmail and he tries to attack me and I'm like...
357 to level up, though.
Now that's your current experience.
Oh, that's right. He told me it was actually significantly less. You don't actually know your TNL until without talking to the king.
Yeah. Because that was part of... It's kind of a known thing now, but... Yuji Horii is kind of has a gambling problem. And the problem is he's not gambling sometimes.
So he needs to gamble more then.
There's a reason, like in Dragon Quest XI, suddenly there's horse racing, which is known for gambling.
What?
And it was one of those like, oh, okay, somebody's really letting his gamblingness be in everything. But a lot of what...
Okay, if that didn't kill him, I was going to heal next turn.
Yeah. A lot of what seemed to push Yuji Horii to, like, make certain aspects of this game work as they did is that he kind of wanted you to... Every time you came out further from the safe areas, it should always feel like a gamble for you. Like... You wanted to take on that skeleton, and you've died twice to it because you kind of gambled against it.
Yeah, it's a risk reward.
Yeah.
Like, is it worth it? And that's neat, though. Get dang it! Do you live over here now?
Try to burn it. See what the Sizz does to it.
Yeah, okay, so that does 10. Let's try Sizz. How much magic? Okay, I got 14. Oh wow, just wrecks him.
Oh, it turns out lighting skeletons on fireworks.
Okay, let's keep that in mind. Instead of healing mid-fight, just burn him.
But yeah, seems to be like the idea, so that's why a lot of RPGs kind of took from the whole thing, is that he was just basically like, you should feel like a gamble the further out you go from the kingdom.
Yeah, no, risk-reward? Holy crap, he just lives right over here.
It's probably like that weird cutoff from the map.
That wasn't going to one-shot him, but that should kill him. Hey!
And you leveled up.
Now I can wreck that skeleton.
And you learned the snooze spell. Hey, do you know how a lot of games...
Oh, I got 323. Was it 300 or 500?
It was 300 for the chainmail.
Oh, let's go.
You know how a lot of games have, like, status effect spells that really don't work on a lot of things?
Yep.
Yeah, you're playing Dragon Quest, snooze will end a lot of enemies. Because that's it. They do what you call Pokemon sleep, is that when you put them to sleep, you can stab them to death and they won't do shit until they
don't wake up for crap.
Yeah, until they wake up. So it's definitely one of those like, oh, snooze is important to use. But here's the thing. Now that you have snooze, eventually you'll start running the enemies that cast snooze on you.
Oh, that's unfair, though.
And they will do the same thing to you.
Oh, that's unfair, though. They shouldn't be allowed to do that. I'm allowed to get stronger. They're not allowed to get stronger.
What does the skeleton have for HP in this game?
I'm gonna guess about 20. In the ballpark of that, anyway.
30.
30. Ooh.
It was the original NES, and in remakes, he is still at 30. And then again, like I said, remember that they have a chance of coming in with only 75% of max HP, so...
Give me that chainmail.
Oh, that's 6 more defense points. Oh. Apparently you can just sleep the skeleton. He has no snooze resistance. How much does snooze cost in this game?
Okay, so what's the next thing I'm looking for? So I got that. I guess it'd be the Iron Axe. Iron Axe and Iron Shield are my next two at 5 and 800. Iron Axe and Iron Shield at 5 and 600. And then what did the other town have for sale?
The other town had something at 1,000. There was one at 3,000, which was the full plate armor, and I think the 1,000 was half plate armor. And I don't recall it having a weapon upgrade. Here's a fun fact about snooze.
I'm gonna get over there. I'll go take a look. Dang it.
In the original version of the game, enemy snooze spells will never fail to put the hero to sleep.
That's rough.
So you are always going to get put to sleep from the enemies.
So they snooze you, you just die.
Yeah. While asleep, the hero has a 50-50 chance of waking up each turn.
Okay, at least there's that.
Due to the way the game's random number generation is programmed, the hero will never sleep for longer than 6 turns at a time.
By 6 turns, you're heckin' dead.
Yeah. Oh, here's also another fun fact about this snooze spell. The original... Oh, iron armor. Is
okay,
1,000.
so they do have the Iron Axe, and then it's Iron Armor, and then full plate. They only have the Leather Shield, so the other one has the Iron Shield. So I am still shopping at the other town for now, for the 5 and the...
Yeah. Here's a fun fact about the snooze spell. In the Japanese version, it's called Rari-ho. And there's 2 little fun facts about that. One, that's the phrase that Death 13 says in JoJo's.
It is, isn't it?
Is literally, he says, Rari-ho. And, in a weird roundabout way, that's the dwarf greeting from Final Fantasy.
It is, isn't it?
It's Lali-ho. But you know what the other fun fact about that is? I cannot remember. I have to remember this group. It is a Hanna-Barbera team of superheroes. One of them was...
Oh, this is dredging up like a...
Yeah, you're
an
starting
ancient
to hit,
memory.
You're starting to hit that memory too. It's like one guy can multiply himself, one guy can turn into fluids.
The friggin' yeah.
Yeah, those guys.
I loved them.
They were great. There was a third
them.
one. I can't remember what he does.
Yeah, what is there?
They had a rallying
guy.
They had a rallying cry.
He was like a... It was like bouncy, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was the spring guy.
Yeah,
he had
the spring. Yeah,
yeah,
he was the chubby guy.
Yeah. Their rallying cry was Rally-ho.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's what this might be a reference to, is them going Rally-ho the whole time. And I'm just kind of sitting here going like, I love the fact that everything's connected in a weird way that people just cannot argue against.
Oh, snooze is just 2. I could just snooze him and
is...
then beat him to death.
Or just proceeds to beat him to death. After letting him on fire. Why do you think Baba pays her ghost?
Okay, so Iron Axe, and then I do have to go to the other place to get the shield.
The Gallenham, yeah. Gallenholm. Gallon of ham. That does not sound appetizing, because gallon is mostly used for liquid, so...
Will I at any point need... It looked like when I used that torch, it was active the entire dungeon.
I think torches...
How often will I need 2 torches?
I don't think you will need 2 torches. You will need another... You will need one for this. For all caves, you need torches.
I'm just freeing up a single inventory slot.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll rest at the end. Even though I didn't want to go to Gallon Home anyway. Okay, let's go get that money.
Take it. Oh, first 2 Dragon Quest games didn't have saves. You had to use a password.
Cool.
In fact, there's.
I mean, I can kind of understand that NES limitations, but that's why you put a battery in there.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff you could do to mess with that. Like HP and MP values weren't remembered that well, and also treasure chests always respawned after you turned off the system.
Oh, glorious.
So there is actually like an old exploit you can use in like the original Dragon Quest and Dragon Quest 2 just to get infinite money.
Yeah, but like I also haven't found any treasure chests yet. So at what point are you needing infinite money?
Well, there's also the fact that like you can't do that in remakes anymore. So
it was 800.
You're welcome. Also, 9/11. Thank you.
And I have the Iron Axe, I'm pretty sure.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
So outside of like the really expensive armor, you don't really need to worry about anything for a while.
Yeah, it's just the stuff at the other town. Like the 1,000, 2,000, 3,000.
So it says in here for the Prestidigitators, according to its Monsterpedia description in Monsters 2, the Prestidigitators always hide themselves in their black robes as they have lost their human forms in pursuit of magic. So there's not even anything under there. It's just that the eyes and their hands. I mean, there's probably a form there. They're probably more monster than human now.
Yeah, who knows what they, like, actually look like, but it's not a person anymore.
Oh, they have infinite MP.
I gotta stay at the...
Okay, they had infinite MP in the original game. In the remakes, they have 8 MP. Which means they can cast Sizz like 3-4 times.
I mean, they're gonna be running out of money. They're gonna be running out of HP before they run out of MP.
I'll be running out of money when I get done with them.
Pretty sure they're already running out of money. Look, we're trying to just get to town and buy some groceries. Okay, I am leveled, refilled, equipped, ready.
Time to go south?
Are
Are you gonna go south first?
Where else is there to go?
Well, yeah. Southeast, so. Because Romaldi is where...
Well, there's that cave. I didn't see any other way to progress.
The cave?
Yeah.
It's right there. You have to go through the forest to get there.
Up here?
No. You would have to go through to Cole.
Like, there's the cave down there.
Yeah, that's where we're going next, but if you go up north...
Yeah, I don't know how else to progress.
And you go over... to the west. Like, right there. When all the enemies are done jumping you. And you just split that scorpion in half.
Trying to walk here.
Yeah, just go west right here with the forest.
Oh,
and,
you can go here.
Yep. And you just make your way up north to that little cave. And it's a skeleton. Alright, more money for later. And it's not a cave, it's a shrine.
Okay, so I want to go to with the other one first, though.
The cave?
Yeah.
No, they go to the shrine.
Okay.
Is it the sad music?
No, I was kind of wondering if I could walk around the outside of it. Also, I was surprised it was just this. Oh, hey. Hey, guy. Sup, dude? My friend, my pal.
He knows you as Tofu.
I am a tofu. Oh, man. Hey, oh yeah, I know about that harp. The Lyre.
The Lyre of Ire.
Yup. Ooh, Staff of Rain.
That sounds important.
Nothing else to do here?
Nope, that's it.
Okay.
Now you know what the shrine's for.
Was that in Builders? I swear I remember seeing, like, the ruins of the shrines or something in Builders.
It was probably in Builders. It's been so long since I'd done Builders. Hey.
Yay! Just in time. I mean, I can't benefit from the HP, but I can benefit from the stats.
You learned the glow spell.
Heck yeah.
Torches are now useless to you.
Well, how much does glow cost? 2.
Lights up even the dingiest of dungeons. Here's the thing, though. Glow does slowly wear out.
Ow, 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 ow,
You do
ow,
see
ow,
more spaces
ow,
with
ow.
glow. You actually do see more spaces with glow than a torch, but it does slowly wear out. Also, the only time
Yeah, a few more.
the only time glow shows up in the entire series.
Yeah, I mean, if they got rid of torches.
Ooh, some dragon stuff there.
I swear I've one-shotted these guys before.
Yes, but these are cave scorpions. They don't tell you, but they're cave scorpions now. Which means nothing else but...
Oh, a door.
Ooh, a door.
Are there any chests or anything in here that I have to worry about, or should I just go up the stairs?
I am looking for that now. Because you are actually in a very important cave, but I want to make sure.
Oh, what the crap are you?
It's a lunatic.
I didn't like you in Builders, and I'm sure I don't like you now.
Oh, they're some of my favorite enemies.
You're getting burned.
I don't think there's any chests here.
Oh, I hit you.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't think there's any chests here. I just go through.